Alright guys, we continue with some more Tsukihime. Where'd we leave off? We did the dream succubus thing, I think, at the end. I can't tell where we are. We are... Oh yeah, we're far. Yeah, we did that, so that's cool. We can get some different scenes here, and then we have to make sure we get into this route, because this will just lead back to the arcade route, right? Bow in the sky, 1. Morning? I dazedly open my eyes. Sunshine pours from the window, enveloping the room with a warm atmosphere. I stare down at my hands. They are a little sweaty. My body is drenched in sweat as well, as if last night was incredibly hot. What's more, I'm panting heavily. Alright, I need to calm down. First I catch my breath and close my eyes. This is my room. It is before 7 in the morning. I'm the only one here, and of course Senpai is nowhere to be found. Just as she said, it was all a dream. Yeah, I know. I know it was a dream. Now that I'm calm, I know she wouldn't ever do anything like that. And that means what happened last night was not real. I let out a deep breath. All the same, I definitely still feel vestiges of her touch lingering on me. Like the sensation... There you go. I'm not reading that. I know it was a dream, but it felt too real. It makes me think it was real. All the same, it has got to be a dream. I can't tell if that's something I should be happy or disappointed about, but it's just all my imagination anyway. But why? Why did I see that kind of dream? I know Senpai is my important friend, but does having a dream like that mean I see her as a woman too? I mean, you've always seen her as a woman. I know they do that like trope where like if you're such a good friend, they just think of you as gender neutral, but pretty sure he's made comments before. like when he stayed over and stuff, so though I mean if you're a bro, you could leave it to Arihito since he's been going after her for a while, but obviously that's not gonna happen, sadly. Just thinking of it, the overly real memory of her skin rushes back. To make sure I'm not so dreaming, I hug myself. Yeah, this is definitely real. Her skin was so fundamentally different from a guy's skin like this, so soft, so warm. And she was really mean. Just thinking about it makes my breath go wild. Well, maybe I went through a lot of bad things, but it's true that it did feel exceedingly good. I should feel a bit guilty dreaming about doing that to Senpai, but I recall the dream and just sit there thinking about it. But then, yeah, Hisui is just watching. She's just chilling. Shitty-sama. Opa! I flail around off my bed as if trying to escape. No, in fact I was trying to escape, but it just ended up with me landing on the floor with the sheets. Hisui. How long have you been there? Since before you awoke, Shitty-sama. She speaks with her usual lack of expression. Still lying on the floor, tangled in the sheets and unable to stand, I looked at Hisui's face. Before I woke up? Then that means Hisui saw my face when I was having that dream. I don't really... I guess it's true, like, faces change depending on the dream you have. But I can't say I, like, ever... Oh, obviously you wouldn't notice it yourself because you're dreaming, but... I don't know, it's interesting. I wonder what his face would look like having, like, that sort of, like, dream. My face turns deep red. Hisui just stands there expressionless as usual and makes no attempt to speak. Did I look strange? I do not wish to describe it. Very strange. Ah, I knew it. I must have looked really weird, apparently. But if you insist, Shiki-sama, I can describe as accurately as I can. Wait, do it though, it'd be funny. No, you don't have to do that, but it'd be funny. My face still flushed, I speak in a fading voice. Hisui-san? I give a cough to clear the silence. Adding san to her name is a clear sign of my vulnerability. What is it, Shiki-sama? I'm gonna change, so would you mind waiting outside? Or rather, I'm so embarrassed I just want her to leave. But Hisui doesn't obey today of all days. Once I can confirm you're awake, I will leave the room, Shiki-sama. I mean, he seems pretty awake. I know what she means, though. Like, they say, oh yeah, I'll get up, and then they just go back to sleep, right? Huh? Is she joking? Why does she think I'm covering myself up in these sheets? It's to hide something that's still standing. Classic. I'm fine, so please leave. I can get up and I won't go back to sleep. I'll change and go to the sitting room as soon as you leave. Shiki-sama, are you hurt and unable to stand? Hisui approaches me out of worry. No, that's not it. I'm standing. I mean, I can stand, so don't worry about it. I'm standing. I mean, okay, good line. That's funny. I'm standing. I mean, I can stand. I crawl, pulling my sheets like a slug, and gain some distance from her. Using the bed as a barrier, I get far enough away. Then please excuse me. I will prepare your breakfast, so please come after you change. She has got to be suspicious, but she bows and leaves the room. I was so surprised. The contents of my dream were surprising enough, but knowing Hisui saw me while I was dreaming is very troubling. Or is it my own fault for having that kind of dream about Senpai? Well, turns out it wasn't your fault, so it's a dream succubus. I guess it is my fault. With a good person like Senpai, why did I have a dream like that? I give a sigh of self-loathing, but I can tell that I won't forget that dream anytime soon. It is in the bank. After calming down sufficiently, I head to the sitting room. As usual, Atiya is sitting on the sofa, elegantly sipping tea. Good morning, Nissan. You are certainly up early this morning. She must be happy I woke up because she greets me with a smile. Yeah, good morning. There were, well, a lot of things going on this morning. As soon as I say that, I suddenly recall the memory of Senpai's tongue. Like, why even say that, though? This isn't good. Because then the only thing that does is, like, open up lines of questions about it, but it'll be fine. This isn't good. I can tell my face is blushing beyond my control. Nissan? A brief clamor. What's wrong? Your face is red. Do you have a fever? Rushing over to me, she looks up at me from below. But in doing so from this angle, okay. Yeah, I remember this. That's kind of crazy line, but okay. Very awkward. Atio sighs. You do seem to have a fever. Kaku, come quickly. Nissan doesn't seem to be well. Atio calls out to the dining room. Kaku-san has to be preparing my breakfast in the kitchen. I'm fine. It's just a minor cold, so don't worry. If it's a cold, then I can't let it go by. For you, a trivial illness is a big deal. The strength of your immune system is much lower than most people's. Ouch. Ate seems to be fed up and puts her hand on my forehead. The sensation of her cool, delicate hand. This isn't good. This isn't good at all, so I break loose and run out to the lobby. Run away! Footsteps echo as I dash off. Shiki-sama? Have you finished your breakfast already? No, that's not it, but where's my bag? I have your bag here. Are you already going to school? Nodding, I snatch my bag from Hisui. I'm going. Don't worry about seeing me off. He's not even acting strange. It does seem super suspicious, but whatever. What are you doing with a fever like that? Geez, I told you, it's nothing. Since it's nothing, I'm going to school. I'll have breakfast later, so leave me alone. Leave you alone? Hey, Nissan. The sound of my fleeing footsteps is my only response. Even if it is Atya, she wouldn't chase me this far. Since we're not kids anymore, she won't stop me from going to school. Phew. I take a deep breath and I'm finally able to calm down. What am I running away for? Once I calm down, I can think clearly. I didn't do anything wrong, so there's no need for me to run away like that. I don't believe it. I looked like a complete idiot. But to go back to the mansion To eat breakfast sounds more dumb. Yeah, I think I said this before in the Arcade route, but if you've gone this far, going back to is kind of crazy. Might as well just run the stool. To school then? Letting out a sigh, I go downhill along the residential street. Okay. Skippy time. Context? Fuck. Wait, I actually need the context. I don't know who we're talking about. Let's do a cheese save. I don't know who I'm surprising, but I'm surprising. Okay, this is Senpai. We'll do that then. It works out. Senpai is glancing all around the hallway. I don't know if she's looking for something or someone, but she looks really suspicious. He. Also, let's check the flowchart. Is this the, like, pivotal thing? If this is the pivotal area, then... No, it's here. Okay. Oh, scary. I get this sudden, irresistible urge. Senpai's always taking everything at her own pace. I think I can respond sometimes to balance things out. Senpai is seriously searching for something. Roa, is he behind the door? I sneak up behind her. Luckily, Senpai doesn't sense me at all. Here goes. Boo. I grab her from behind, but before I know it, I'm lying on the ground. It's like the... What's it called in? From Love, Ayamne's move. Space Tornado Ayamne. Just can fucking flip you at an instant. Oh, Tono-kun? Senpai sounds worried. Yeah, it's me, Senpai. Jeez, don't surprise me like that. I reflexively got away, but are you alright? Eh? I'm fine. I just tripped. I stand up. I guess the strange looks from all the other students in the hallway are to be expected. Ow, man, I think I hit my hip. Guess I shouldn't pull pranks like that. Regret. Exactly. I think I overdid it, but since it was your fault, I will not apologize. True? I know. Sorry, Senpai, I interrupted your search. Well, this mischievous boy will now go back to his classroom. Rubbing my butt, I start to head to the classroom. Oh, wait, Tono-kun. Can you stand there as punishment? Stand here as punishment? As usual, she says something strange. Sure. What is it? Just don't move, please. Like yesterday, she starts sniffing me again. Senpai? Ah. Having her stare right at me like this makes me remember my dream. Somehow she knew about the dream, so... Can she, like, smell the dream syllabus? Tono-kun? What's wrong? Your face is turning red. It's nothing. Just I had a bad dream. I don't feel very well. I think I'm honest, as I don't say I don't feel bad at all. I guess I don't feel very well. I mean, I think most people would just say that translates into I feel bad, but guess technically it's alright. Tono-kun? She looks at me with a very serious expression. Senpai? I'm perplexed. I feel as if Senpai is reading my mind, and I remember more and more of last night's dream. No, don't do it, bro. Tono-kun, you said you had a bad dream. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything, and it's none of your business. Don't worry about it, and I'm asking you what you're doing. It is my business. Tono-kun, you didn't sleep well last night, did you? Eh? Well, she is right, but... Senpai, how do you know about that? Because your face is all red. I don't know if you're sick, but you don't look well, Tono-kun. Oh, I see. I was surprised for a moment there. She guessed right about last night, so I thought... About this dream, Tono-kun. Please tell me what kind of dream it was. Yeah, we're not doing that. Senpai asked me again, as she hasn't given up. Fine. It's not a big deal, really. So are we just gonna lie? There's no way, like... Man, I must have, like, nerves of steel to actually say it if he says it really. Just, you were in it a little. Oh my god. I would not answer. I'd just say, no, it's not your business. I answer reluctantly. All of a sudden, I was in it? Oh, because she knows about the dream succubus. Now we can... and she can just put the pieces together. That's crazy. Senpai gets mad. Senpai? Senpai quickly takes a step away and stares at me. Senpai looks like she wants to say something more, but she just gives a quick bow and runs away. Yikes. I tilt my head in confusion. Then the homeroom bell echoes through the hallway. She knows, bro. She knows. But maybe that's a good thing. Doesn't sound like a good thing, but it kind of worked out when we told Arthur about it. At lunch break, that guy who didn't even show up for a single class arrives. Yo, Tono. Food, let's get some food. He's happy about something being even more energetic than usual. Of course, food. But you seem to be in a great mood. Did something happen, Arihito? Yup. I just asked Senpai if she wanted to eat lunch together and she refused. It's not a great thing. More time with the boys. So we did that. Oh, okay. We didn't even need to choose. It automatically went to the Ciel part here. Beautiful. Good. Then we literally don't have to worry about the rest of the game of accidentally exiting Ciel's route. Nice. That's odd. Senpai must be Senpai must be referring to Ciel Senpai, but this guy seems to get happy when his offer is refused. Hey Arihito, you have that sort of taste? No, I'm not finished. So I asked Senpai why not, and she said if Tono-kun was there, then I don't want to come. Ah ha 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 ha. Isn't that great, Tono? That's odd. Well, why have I been friends with this guy since middle school? It's kind of a sit burn. Oh man, she really hates you, Tono. I mean, I get why he's happy. It did seem like Tono was winning the race, and he still is, but... Our rival's loss is my gain, so I'll treat you to lunch today. Arihito happily slaps my back. Well, I'm happy you're treating me, but Senpai was angry at me? Hmm? Well, after she asked about Tono-kun be with us, I nodded, her face turned all red. As soon as she heard your name, her face probably burned with anger. Well, not exactly, but... probably. Isn't that a little different, Arihito? Maybe. Maybe not. Arihito's story can't be trusted. Certainly, Senpai did seem angry this morning, but I don't know why she would be. No way, she couldn't have realized what kind of dream I had. If she could figure that out from that one conversation, she made a great detective. Well, hey, stop whining and let's go, Tono. There's only seats enough for half the people using the cafeteria. What's so cool about this now? I don't think we ever have to skip again? If I'm correct. I mean, I'm sure they will just reuse some dialogue and scenes from this, but like, I don't think we ever have to skip. Yeah, I'll go with Arihito to the cafeteria. No, even if she hates me, I'll go see Senpai. Decisions. I think we'll go see Senpai. I feel like that's usually the play. You're in a route, just choose the heroine's option. I'll pass, though I do want to hang out with my boy, but I'm gonna buy some bread and eat it by myself. It's crazy, really? Then I'll go ahead. Arihito goes off to the cafeteria. Well then, I also get out of my chair and head over to the tea club room where Senpai may be. At least buy like a curry bun as a peace offering or something. A little bribe. I stand before the tea ceremony room. Of course I bought some food for myself before I came. Knock knock. I tap on the door. I hear some scuffling inside and sense a person on the other side. Yes, who is it? I can hear Senpai's voice through the door. It's me. Senpai, would you like to eat lunch with me? There's no answer. Senpai, I said lunch. I'm not eating with you, Tono-kun. That voice doesn't sound happy at all. I'm not sure what to do. I have some curry red, yo. He knows the strats. I pull out my secret weapon. Tono-kun, do you think that can just be bought with food? If this was Chia from Higurashi, she would definitely take the curry. Senpai shouts from the other side. Maybe this less than 100 yen bread didn't work. Jeez. I think trying to barge in would make her more angry, so I guess I should just go back. And then, well, I guess I'll have some though. It worked. She opens the door and stands in front of me. Senpai. Come to think of it, I shouldn't be taking this out on you, Tono-kun. Turning away a guest that came here would be a little rude. With a red face, she mumbles something like an excuse. Senpai, does that mean we can eat lunch together? I don't mind if you take it that way. If you like this room that much, then please come in. Senpai goes into the tea ceremony room. Following behind her, I walk inside. I start to eat with Senpai. Even though I got the impression that she was in a bad mood from Haruhiko and her reaction back then, it certainly doesn't seem that way. I mean, she was clearly in a bad mood when you knocked on the door, though. So, Senpai, it's the power of curry, man. I heard this from Haruhiko, but you're angry at me? How come? No, I'm not really angry at you. It's more of an indirect thing. Maybe it's more your insensitivity? Oh, wait a sec, Senpai. You're normally a hard person to understand, but today you're even more so. If you're angry at my insensitivity, that's fine, but what do you mean by maybe? Senpai, you don't understand how you feel? It's a complicated situation, to be honest. I don't know, like, how, like, if somehow you knew that one of your friends, had a dream succubus and dreamed out of you. Like, it's kind of hard to respond to that situation. It's just, like, really awkward. She sighs. I'm a little unsure. I'm not usually concerned with myself. Senpai almost sounds apologetic. Probably I don't like myself. Senpai? Senpai sits in silence without looking at me. After a short moment of silence, she suddenly glares at me. More importantly, Tono-kun. Yes? Straightening up, I look back into her eyes, since I know she's about to begin a very serious conversation. What is it, Senpai? Could I have that curry bread? Uh-oh, what's with that all of a sudden? Didn't you just say you won't be bought out by food? That's a different matter. Tono-kun, are you trying to take back what you said earlier? Senpai is really angry. Don't get in front of her and curry, man. It's just an equation for disaster. It was just a joke for me, but I guess she took it very seriously. Yes, I understand. Please accept this, your highness. I hand over the curry bread. Giving that up, I only have some sausage bread left. Man, why can't we have a bread economy in Canada? Like the lunch breads. I mean, you can buy some, but like it's not widely there. I don't know. It's kind of just genius though. Just stuffed bread like everywhere. I mean, honestly, to be honest, in my trips to Japan, I didn't eat that much like stuffed bread. Like I prefer the sandwiches and stuff, but like sausage bread and curry bread does sound really good right now. Yay! Senpai happily takes it from me. Is she a kid or something? I mean, literally, you're all kids. Then I will give you some of this hamburger. Though, hamburgers in Japan is a different story. Their hamburgers kind of suck. I mean, hamburger state stuff is alright, but their actual, like, hamburgers, like Moss Burger and some other, like, Japanese fast food burger chains, kind of suck. Like, they get Moss Burger every time I go to Japan. Just, it's kind of a weird tradition, and I'm always like, yeah, this shit's ass. I think the difference in the barter exchange rate was a little high. Let's CG again. After we finish our meals, we pass the time while sipping tea. A perfectly tranquil passing of time. Seems that she's not conscious of my presence, and I'm not especially conscious of her presence either. Just a calmness. Like two friends of the same gender, we pass the remaining break time like this. Hey, Tono-kun. Yes? What is it, senpai? I've been thinking about this for a while, but your glasses aren't used to correct your vision, right? Okay, she's making a play like that. That's interesting. Wow, you're amazing, senpai. Bullseye. It's like, you know, those people who just wear glasses with fake lenses just because they like the aesthetic. I respect it. They're just for show. I knew it, senpai nods. Hey, Tonoton, could I ask a favor? Senpai looked expectantly at my eyes. Not so much my eyes, but my glasses. Just once could you take off those glasses? That would be troubling. Taking these glasses off means I would see those lines, and more importantly, I don't want to see the death of this person close to me. I can't do that. Unfortunately, I've never taken these off in front of others. It's kind of like a vow, so I'll reject your request. Answer clearly. Somebody slumps disappointedly. Huh, if you say so, then I guess it's not possible. Yes, because these past 8 years I never took them off in front of people, but... Well, we did for Artwood, but I guess she's not people. That's right. That ended. With these eyes, I saw the death of many, many things. Tonoton? What is that background? That didn't look like... That looked like European almost. Yeah, what is this? Unless I'm just mistaking it because of the colors. What do you mean, what is it? Suddenly spacing out like that? Lunch break is almost over, you know? Oh, that's true. I thought we had about 10 more minutes. Yeah, we did have 10 minutes. But you were just spaced out for that long. I thought it was done. Oh, yeah, we did have 10 minutes. 10 minutes ago. Senpai gathered up the cups. Huh? Was it really 10 minutes? While I'm still tilting my head in curiosity, I help Senpai tidy the tea ceremony room and then leave. Classes ended again with plenty of time to spare. Well, go back to the mansion, go to the tea ceremony room, or go out into the city. It's definitely tea ceremony room. I done. We see CL option, we click it, but also since it could be a bad end, we'll put it on our temporary save slot and go back to CL. Why not? Run it back. We're all in. I hurry to the tea ceremony room. Senpai has her hand on the door as I arrive. Senpai. Ah, Tono-kun. Are you going home now? No, I thought I talked with you a little bit. You're going to have some tea now, right? Well, it looks like she's leaving. I was thinking of joining you. No, I'm going home now. Yeah. I have something to do, and this month's club funding is getting a little low. She's the only member, man. All the club funding is just her tea fund. Which, I mean, I guess that is for tea ceremony club, but with more members, it would be for other stuff, right? Ah, I see. All those tea snacks were bought with club money. But come to think of it, a club that can buy snacks with its own funds has to be wonderful. So I can't keep you company. Tonokan, do you have any plans after this? Me? No, not anymore. Well then, care to walk with me to the front gate? Yeah, it would be my pleasure. Senpai grins and nods and walks by my side. We decide to walk together for 5 minutes to the school gate. Actually, I'm interested. Are the hearts, like... How... Okay, 2 hearts, 2 hearts. We're getting to 3 hearts. Does he get Artwood's 3 hearts, like, immediately? But... We didn't have Sio's 2 hearts, I think, from last episode. So we must have got it, like, this episode, I think. Probably when we entered this, like, block of scenes, right? The Sio route. Without any serious talk between us, we arrive at the school gate. What? What? Oh, did I load it? God damn it. How did I even do that, though? I just pressed enter. Whoops. Without any serious thought between us, we arrive at the store date. Well then, see you tomorrow, senpai. Raising one hand, I start off down the road in the opposite direction from her. Oh, please wait. I have something I wanted to ask you, Tono-kun. What is it? Yesterday, you said there was someone that looked like me. I kinda got curious, so I wanted to hear more about it. Her eyes burn with curiosity, but didn't she already use her hypnosis powers to make us realize that, oh, she didn't really, or she was too far away, so we couldn't really identify her properly? But to me, that's not something I really want to recall. Sorry, I don't want to talk about it. It was just a mistake I made, so it's okay. I looked away from Senpai as I gave a vague excuse. Is that so? Senpai quickly answered questioning. But you saw that person late at night, right? Tono-kun, I think walking around late at night like that is pretty dangerous. Yeah, but we did kill Nero, which has eluded the church for like a long time, so should be getting props. And we did a nice fat check in the mail from the Vatican. Those serial killings have been continuing, you know? If you meet that serial killer, that would be terrible, wouldn't it? Senpai, you're worried about me walking out late at night? Yes. You're a good person, so you're the type that'll get easily tricked and put in danger. Senpai looks like she is seriously worried. Yes, her concern makes me extremely happy. Thanks, Senpai. But it's alright, the one behind those incidents is gone. But I swear you learned the information that the killings are still happening, so... Eh? Gone? What do you mean? Crap, Nero's a secret between just me and Artwood. I can't talk to Senpai about it, and besides, it's no use telling her about it. Yeah, that's right. It's dangerous to walk around at night, really. Anyway, from now on, please stop walking around at night. You're a good student. Yeah, I know. I'm not sure about being a good student, but I won't play around at night anymore, like you say. Senpai stares at me. Does she not believe me? She doesn't seem convinced. I get it. Then I promise. We're immediately gonna break that promise because we need to talk to Artwitch so she can tell us about the dream succubus, right? I mean, that might not happen. And then, completely new block. Which made sense, I guess. It would be weird if it followed, like, everything. Everything to the same with just some minor changes, like all the way to the final confrontation with Roa. I'm having a feeling that Seo's probably gonna have a bigger role in fighting Roa and not just sniping him at the end while he's already dying. I stick out my hand. Senpai, I owe you one for that time, so I'll do as you asked. So, it's a promise. You wanna shake hands? Yeah. We're a bit too old for pinky promises, so we'll shake hands. I mean, can one be ever too old for a pinky promise? That's like, if you break a pinky promise, then you're kind of fucked up. That's all I'm saying. After standing there a little perplexedly, Senpai takes out my outstretched hand. I understand. It's a promise, Tono-kun. She shakes my hand up and down. Well then, goodbye. Let's meet again at school tomorrow. Wrapped up in the sunset, Senpai disappears. After watching it go, I decide to head home too. Nice. I walk up the road and back to the mansion. So I'm thinking in the Artwood route, this is where like we go out to meet her, and then when we come back, we get ganked by Roa. If I'm remembering things right. Here. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell because we can't even browse over it anymore. I think it is. We get injured. She forces us to stay. Something like that. I walk up the road and back to the mansion. It's not quite 6 o'clock yet. There's still an hour until dinner, so I'll do some time in my room. Oh. Dinner's over, now it's nighttime. Why does it look so different? I guess we never go to the sitting room after dark. That's kind of creepy. I thought we were flashing back to Roa and Nero talking or something. A rare event. Atya, Kohaku-san, and Hisui are all in the sitting room, so I joined them for some after-meal tea. Nice. Is that so? I like the second one rather than the first one. I think the taste is more refined. I thought they were done talking about movies, man. Well, why would they? They don't even have a TV, except for Kohaku. It's a difficult choice. I do like different teas, though. I've kind of less been drinking. I've been more on a coffee binge for the last, like, year. Though, then coffees do have other tastes, too. But yeah, I like different blends of both coffee and tea. The difference in taste is great, but everyone handles the different concentrations in varied ways. But Kohaku, you like Japanese tea better, right? I think Hisui prefers English tea. I do like Earl Grey. Like, my favorite, like, mixed tea is, like, a London fog. But I probably had more Japanese tea. Just buying, like, expensive ones from Japan and bringing it back to me when I go back to Canada. So I've tried some high-class ones. They're good, but, like, it's very subtle. Very subtle differences. I feel like you need a pretty refined palate to, like, truly appreciate tea. Which I don't have, sadly, but I do notice the difference, and it is fun trying new stuff, new blends. Hisui-chan does not mind blands that much. I think she's trying to say blends, not blands. She may look sensitive, but Hisui-chan is. Nissan. Sensitive like she looks. See, there isn't really anything she can't do, like cleaning or sewing, Shiki-san. Kohaku-san suddenly engages me in conversation. His sweet glance seems somewhat scary too. Why are you suddenly telling me that, Kohaku-san? Because Hisui-chan is your servant. You surely know about her sensitiveness, right? Well, I quickly looked over at Hisui. Just glaring at us. Hisui stands there quietly with something like an air of attack around her. No, I don't think she's that sensitive. She takes care of things quickly even when I mess something up, and she doesn't get angry like someone else when I come home late. Oof, burn. I mean, she gets a little angry, but not Akio angry. Nissan, don't you know it's perfectly natural for someone who breaks curfew to be scolded? True, but it's just awkward when it's your little sister. I know, but isn't 8 o'clock a bit too early? Oh, so fair. I don't know what normal curfew would be for a high school student. I didn't have much of a life, so. But I feel like 8, I mean, maybe like 8 or 9 for a high school student. Because you still have to wake up at like 8 a.m., right, for school? I forgot what mine was. It was either like 8:30 or 9. So you can't stay out too late. I felt like man, it's been so long. I felt like I went to bed at like 11 or 12 in high school. Which, you know, seems late, but look at me now, man. Going to bed at like 3 or 4 a.m. every day. I know, but isn't 8 o'clock a bit too early? I'm not a little kid, so let's make it like 10 o'clock from now on. 10 seems like a decent time. I refuse. You don't have any reason to stay out that late anyways. Also, I'm pretty sure she's doing this because she knows Ro is lurking and could gain Shiki, so that's part of the reason for the strict curfew. I wonder if they knew about Nero though, since he like lurked around the house so much. I feel like they would know if they do have any magical stuff, which we know Akia at least has like Kita healing magic. It's not like you have cram school or a club to attend. Huh. I can't really rebuke her when she brings that up. Someone free like me coming home late means I'm out playing around. Shiki-san, it's as Akia-sama says. It's dangerous out there recently, so please don't go out at night, okay? Dangerous? You mean those serial killings? Yes, Kohaku-san nods. It almost makes me laugh. The one doing that, Nero is no more. He's so confident. But he knows. I swear they told him, like, serial... No, wait, he doesn't know. Sorry, I'm mistaken. That one time they told him it was referencing the girl in the park that Nero ate. So I guess he doesn't know yet. Okay, fair enough. And I can't blame him for thinking Nero was the serial killer, even though the methods of killing were different, because I was the same. I mean, I guessed that Nero wasn't the serial killer because he died way too early, but I didn't really connect the dots of how the serial killer kills compared to Nero, to be honest. But the only ones who know that are me and Artwood, and other people are still frightened about the shadows of the dead killer. This morning they found another victim in the shopping district. Oh, there we go. Finally some info drop. That's the 11th victim, you know? The 11th victim. Wow, 11th. That's amazing. That's That's a baseball tip. Wait a minute. Haku-san. Yes? What you just said, is that true? Yeah, it's true. It was in this morning's news. It seems like it happened last night, but just like all the others, all the blood was drained completely. What? That's weird, because Nero is dead. I feel like when she says it like that, that might be a chance for him to connect the dots, that Nero just eats people, not drains their blood only. How can someone who died 2 days ago kill someone the day after? No way. Did he not die? No, that's definitely not it. He's definitely dead. He definitely died. So how come... Then maybe? If the vampire roaming the streets disappeared, but these incidents are still happening, then the only vampire left in the city is her. Well, I guess that's a fair conclusion to make, I guess. But do you really think Artwood's nomming people? Even though she said she doesn't? Don't trust my girl? Good night, Shiki-sama. Yeah, good night, Hisui. The door shuts softly and I'm left in the room alone. Another victim appeared. Another victim killed by a vampire. I forgot if he thought it was Artwood too in the Artwood route. I don't remember. It can't be Artwood, right? She said she doesn't suck blood, and more than that, I don't think anyone who acts that human could do that. I only spent 2 days with her, but I can't believe she would do anything bad. With her prettiness, her great smiling face, she can't suck someone's blood and just start them on the street. Out of all the things you could say, she's hot, so she can't eat people. Like, I don't know, vampires are usually supposed to be hot. But there's been another dead body found. I should just meet her once and ask her about it. Smart. Saying that aloud, I quickly act on it. Well, so on for the handshake promise you gave Xiao. This didn't mean much. Should have been a pinky promise. That would have meant more. I take the knife I used to fight Nero and sneak out quietly out of the mansion. Going out into the street, I start to search for Artwood. My lungs feel like they're going to burst. I stop running and catch my breath. My body, which was running non-stop until now, wheezes to try to suck in more oxygen. My panting fills the air. This is no good. I can't find her. I ran down the street and to her place, but I still couldn't find her. That Artwood, she's always around when you don't need her, but when you try to find her, I speak those words selfishly. It's been 4 hours. That's a long time. It's almost midnight, but I still don't see Artwood anywhere. Did he go to the park? For some reason, I thought optimistically that I'd find her easily once I started looking for her. I want to see her, and when we last parted, she said, "See you later." Shit, where did you go, Artwood? For some reason, I'm getting very annoyed. I kept thinking I'll see her soon, but I don't. This is killing me. I thought we'd see each other again. What is that? What is that indeed? You have to see next episode. We'll stop here, though. Good episode. Very awkward with the whole dream succubus thing. Because in the awkward route, she was just like, naughty boy. In this route, she's like, oh. Because it is embarrassing. But yeah, good stuff happening. Good stuff. And we're in a fully new route, so we probably won't see any steps anymore. So that's also going to be pretty fun. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you next time. What is that? What did he see? It's either... I mean, there's like 4 options. Could be Artwood, could be Ciel, could be Roa, or it could be a dead. One of Roa's dead, so... What? I'm thinking it might be Roa, because I feel like Roa shows up somewhere around this time, so it's about time he makes his appearance, right? But yeah, this was see you next time.